Say there, anime enthusiasts! Welcome back to Cuteeanimebook. I'm your host, and today, we're diving into a bittersweet theme as we explore the top 20 romance anime where a girl rejects an innocent boy, only to regret it later. These stories remind us that love can take unexpected turns and that second chances are sometimes the most precious. Kicking off our list is Fleeting Hearts, where a girl turns down a boy's confession due to her own insecurities. As time passes, she realizes her mistake and regrets it later. Now, let's delve into these heartwarming tales of love, longing, and growth. No love is as tragic as love that is destined to fail. I don't know who said that, but that's pretty much what this Plastic Memories is about. The premise of this anime has our protagonist, Tsukasa, going to work at the Scion Artificial Intelligence Corporation. This corporation is famous for its creation of Giftias, who are highly advanced androids that are almost identical to real humans in every way. The catch? They have a limited lifespan of 81,920 hours. So you already know where this is heading.
はぐれないように気をつけて。
私は子供じゃないのではぐれたりは。
Plastic Memories is a sad anime, and the rejection isn't the only thing that's sad about it. If you are feeling too happy and want to hammer nails into your heart, feel free to watch this anime. Don't worry, the anime is still good in terms of characters and story.
私お花とかもらってもどうしたらいいか困るというか、正直迷惑というか。
Quakemo is not for everyone, and a lot of people might feel uncomfortable watching it since we have an older guy trying to date a high school girl. And let's just say, the show doesn't start off with some Higihiro vibes either. And as you guessed, the rejection part comes in when our high school girl straight up rejects the businessman and tells the guy to mind his own business.
いい記念になるんじゃないかな。どうする？
But this guy is your average playboy like Bruce Wayne, so he isn't going to accept no as an answer. It might take some time for the two to get along, and it isn't a short and sweet process, but the two get together in the final episodes. One issue of this show can be the methods our main character uses to flirt with the girl, and if you move past that, you can get one of those rich bad boy and innocent girl love stories that might have definitely gone under your radar.
森島先輩のことが好きです。
Amagami SS is that harem anime you cannot label as a harem. Why? Here we have the main character of the series dating a different girl in each arc, so it's a win-win situation for everyone. Our main character here is Junichi Tachibana, a guy who got stood up during a date on Christmas and has been hiding his feelings ever since. But things start to change when he meets several girls who are interested in him. But when one of them plays the harder to get trope and rejects him, you can see how much pain this poor guy feels.
でもダメ。私、年上で頼りがいのある人が好みなの。
そうなんですか。
The senpai here says that she likes older guys more than him, which is like a slap in the face. But as usual, the rejection gods kick in and make sure our girl regrets that choice later. At least this guy got girls way more easily in the other arcs.
そうなんだ。立花君って思ってたより男らしくのくせに。
You know you have to stay away from a guy when he has a laugh like Light Yagami.
マー君ご機嫌ね。キモ。
No, this guy isn't some bastard child of Light Yagami. He is none other than Masamune Makabe. When he was just a child, he met a girl named Aki Aragaki by chance and befriended her. However, as time passed, he prepares to ask her out, and the situation turns as she rejects him while giving him the nickname Piggy for being overweight. Hurt by the term, Masamune decides time and effort into improving his appearance as he gets into tip-top shape.
そして、奴が本気になった時が最後。俺の正体を知らしめ。 最高の形で捨ててあげよう。名付けて、デッドオアラブ作戦。
Now Masamune finds himself attending high school alongside Aki with a new identity as he creates the grand plan of making Aki fall in love with him just so he can cold-heartedly reject her the same way she rejected him all those years.
頑張って。頑張れ。わしの身に宿るのじゃ。
If you get rejected by your first love, you don't have to worry because there will be a goddess coming to save you. Here, we meet Yuta, a guy who just wants to pass his entrance exams. But he still gets rejected by one of his potential love interests. But who is there to save him? A girl called Hina, who says she is the god of omniscience.
付き合ってください。届け。僕のこの。
ごめんなさい。
Can a goddess save him from rejection? considering this is a PA Works anime, you can tell this is going to go into the depressing route. But like every sad anime, the real happiness is the comedic moments you found along the way. Hina soon starts to live in Yuta's house and also tells the end of the world is near. If you love some comedic anime with less rejection and more laughs, then this is the show.
悪いが、私のことをジロジロ見るのはやめてほしい。私にその気は全くないのだから。
Here, the rejection comes from an alien. Yeah, this blue-haired girl is an alien. She comes from outer space, and she still rejects the guy. What's worse is the guy wasn't even confessing to her. He was just asking her a question. Imagine when you go to ask a girl a random question and she rejects you. This guy might as well meet Satan and book the next ticket to hell.
白神陽子。
But aliens aren't the only ones you find in this anime. You got vampires, demons, espers, you name it. And it turns out all the species in this universe wants to fall in love with this guy. Can this guy be the first intergalactic Haramotor? I don't know. Watch the anime and find out. Here we have a shy boy who likes to mind his own business, but has a crush on a certain girl. But the girl becomes an evil little witch and decides to reject the boy. So what does he do? If you've been following the story of the rest of the guys in this list, then you'll probably say, he's going to take his short and sweet revenge, but nope. Our guy is too innocent for things like that. So he decides to go to the place where they first met and lament about their tragic love.
まだ言える。いい恋ができますように、お花さんたちが元気に育ちますように。
And then a shooting star turns this dude into a girl. Yes, you heard that right. This guy turns into a girl and now needs to find a way to become a boy again. If you've watched anime, I'm sure you've heard more weirder premise than that. But after watching this, it'll definitely go on your top 5 most weirdest anime premises.
ずるいな。近いって。大丈夫だよ、ハル。何も怖いことないから。
If you belong to the childhood friend gang, then this anime will be a gold mine for you. Our protagonist, Suiharu Maru, is an average high school student who rejected his cute childhood friend Kurora Shida for the high school idol Shirokusa Kachi, but soon finds out that she has a boyfriend. Now, he should team up with his childhood friend to get revenge on the school idol, and it turns out it isn't as easy as he thought.
私と恋人のふりをするっていうのはどう？
は？それのどこが復讐だ？
カチさんは春にだけ優しい面を見せていた。
Now, the revenge isn't played out like your average crime story. The guy isn't going to start a gang war against the girl, but it will involve the good old tease the girl and show her I'm in love with someone else. Just think of this like the half harem, half romance show with some nice comedy and a love it or hate it art.
それがまさか俺の通う高校で先生になるなんてすっげえついてるって思ってたんだけど。
Most modern romance anime isn't very realistic when it comes to the relationship between the characters, but Scum's Wish is an exception. We all know what jealousy feels like, but this is one of the moments where jealousy punches you in the gut and tells you it's time you did something to take revenge, or do something for your own self-comfort.
興味のない人から向けられる行為ほど気持ちの悪いものってないでしょ？
Scum's Wish involves Hanabi Yasuroka and Mugi Awaya. Both of them fall in love with their teachers, but when they eventually see the rift between them and their love interests, the common pain forces them to seek comfort within each other.
見えないから。なるべくたくさん思い出さなきゃ。たくさん。
This show is more mature than many other romance anime in this list, but it sure knows how to convey all those emotions filled with jealousy really well.
悪いからまた今度にしよう。
The whole name of this anime is going to feel weird until you come to a certain point in the story, but this is the all-rounder when it comes to characters, drama, romance, and a rejection that'll hit you in the ribs.
これ使う？
大丈夫。
消しゴムは？
いいよ。
Orange involves time travel, but not the good old kind of time travel machine time travel, but the main character getting a letter from her future self kind of time travel. Her future self tells her to be wary of a boy named Kakeru Naruse, the newest transfer student in the school. Somehow, this boy is the key to make her life more happy or more miserable. Like every sane person, our girl Naho panics and tries to think what to do with this boy named Kakeru. And let's just say this guy isn't the easiest person to deal with. If you love some drama that is going to make your heart ache, plus a nice
普通に話したりしていいのかなと思いまして。
なんで？
え？
私 人付き合いって彼氏彼女だけじゃないと思うの。
What's good about stories like this is how we get to see the main character's relationships with different girls. So the feeling of rejection passes away sooner. Our main character here is Junichi Tachibana, a guy who got stood up during a date on Christmas and has been hiding his feelings ever since. But things start to change when he meets several girls who are interested in him. But who does the rejection? It's the senpai.
ちょっとびっくりしちゃった。でもダメ。私、年上で頼りがいのある人も。
Just like a sister's all you need, this time the girl goes and says, "Sorry bro, but I love older bros." And then our bro gets rejected for a second time. This is an anime based on a visual novel with multiple routes. The anime adapts each route so we get an ending for each girl. So I'll let you decide who is the best.
鬼。でもこの顔、どこかで。
気分はどうだい？
Who needs some food with a romance anime? Kakurio might involve devils, demons, and girls trying to pay off their debt, but more than any of it, it involves food. Here we meet Aoi Tsubaki, a girl who can see spirits of the hidden realm. But she has no time to worry about spirits because her grandfather owes the ogre god known as Udana 100 million yen. Now she has two choices. She has to either marry the ogre god or cook some great food in Udana's inn and pay off the debt. Being the wise girl she is, she chooses the second option, and now she has to be the official chef of Udana's inn, and little does she know the ogre god is more handsome and better than she thought. If you want an anime that gives Kami-sama kiss vibes, then this is the
自
show.
分と比べられてさ、なんか君のこと出来がいい弟みたいに思ってたんだよね。
そんなこと勝手に思われても困ります。
Normally, Japanese anime tries to make the main character have a healthy relationship with their sisters, so it's a surprise when the rejection hits in an anime like this. Funnily enough, the rejection comes because the girl straight up goes and says, "Sorry bro, but I only see you as a bro." And then the guy straight up goes and says never to visit her again.
私は君のことを弟としか思えない。ごめん。今日は帰るね。
もう来ないでください。
As you can see, this isn't a rejection. It's a nuclear explosion, and I'm surprised the poor guy didn't get PTSD after this. The story as a whole tells about Itsuki Hashima, who is a light novel artist obsessed with the concept of sisters. Nayuta Kani is an author who started writing after reading Itsuki's books. She becomes insanely successful at writing. She develops an unhealthy obsession with him. Don't worry, the rejection doesn't come from Nayuta, it comes from a different girl. But it's good because that's the reason our guy landed with S-tier waifu Nayuta.
今さら弟ができるなんてワクワク。部屋に入ってエッチなもの探しちゃおう。
やめてください。
Well, this one's pretty popular, isn't it? What should we call this? That anime with the guy and his sensei? Or that anime with the short blue-haired girl that was about to get rejected? Or that anime with the most complex family drama? Domestic Girlfriend involves the main character's school teacher and his stepsister coming to live in the same house. Oh, and his teacher is also his stepsister. So he has two stepsisters, and one of them is also his teacher. Dear God, my head's hurting already.
終わりにするから。
The anime might not have done enough justice to the manga except for that banger of an opening, but instead of complaining, why don't you go read the manga to experience what true depression looks like? The author of Domestic Girlfriend knows how to weave some great tension and show how a love triangle can kill you from the inside.
謎の転校生。なんだろう、あの二人。
Just Because might have a bit of a slow premise with some scenes being dragged out, but it knows how to hit you right in the feels with the drama. It involves a guy coming back to his old high school to finish his third year, but his old friends have their own problems, and if he comes back, some old painful memories are going to resurface. Just Because has a bigger main cast than the rest of the romance anime I spoke of, but it knows how to keep you hooked with some new and original romance anime tropes you might not have seen before. And like I said, it is heavily character-centric, so be ready for some good drama along the way as well. Oh, and don't expect this. This is a movie, and the rejection happens fast. Rather than a rejection, it's more of a fight. She initially acts cold towards the guy, but then the next moment the guy comes to school, straight up moves past her like she doesn't exist, and then starts talking with a different girl. The girl's like, wait, what just happened?
ごめん。怒ってるよね。昨日ね、新たん家に謝りに行こうと。
Over the Sky is like a mixed bag. It's got good moments, bad moments, crazy moments, and boring moments. There's a lot of world building put into this anime, and during the middle of the movie, the romance takes a back seat so the writers can develop the world more better. But if you love some good old rejection regret anime, then you'll definitely... And we got that good old amnesia striking us back again. Yes, the main character here has the usual no memory, so no personality syndrome, and serves as only a background character in the first 2 to 3 episodes. Events happen around him, but he's numb. But then he proposes to the girl by the 7th episode, and only then his character finally gets the spotlight. Did you know that Golden Time was written by the same person who wrote Toradora? Even though you might not get some heart-wrenching drama in the series, the rejection will hit you hard, and for some time, you really think the girl deserves the treatment of the main character. The main characters of this series also feel very original, and if you are someone who is tired of the usual romance tropes, then this will definitely be refreshed.
彼女はいる。
ごめん、他に好きな人できちゃった。わかるよ。
There's an app that can help you rent a girlfriend for the day. So if you're rich, feel free to hire a girl and go on a date. But what's better is how you can rent a girlfriend the moment you get rejected. So when Kazuya's girlfriend rejects him, he goes on and rents a girlfriend. Now, it turns out this girl is also a neighbor and attends the same university as him.
何考えてんの。レンタル彼女だっつってるでしょ。あんたとそういう関係になるなんて天地がひっくり返ってもないから。
Rent a Girlfriend is based on a manga that won't end until your grandkids have grandkids, but if you want to see how a rejected guy keeps landing besides best girls, then you'll pretty much love this show. Even though you'll know there are other girls, you can already feel who's going to win the game. And there you have it, our top 20 romance anime where a girl rejects an innocent boy, only to regret it later. These stories remind us that love is a journey filled with twists and turns, and sometimes the most touching moments arise from second chances. Which of these tales resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to Cuteeanimebook for more heartfelt anime content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a heartwarming story. Until next time, may your anime adventures be filled with love, growth, and the magic of second chances